Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday and welcome to Gachie Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. On Friday, Raila Amolo Odinga left Kenya to Dubai, and there is a stalemate in government. There is a stalemate as far as the naming of the cabinet is concerned. Raila Amolo Odinga was expected in State House on Thursday to be with William Samoei Ruto regarding Gachagua in Mudavadi, but he never turned up. Kenyans are asking many questions because William Samoei Ruto is saying that he wants to form a government of national unity, and he's consulting widely. He's consulting major political players. He's consulting other leaders, but he did not name the full cabinet. And now we are in a stalemate. What is happening here, ladies and gentlemen? What is the cause of the current stalemate in government? In this video, I want us to look at the number of things that have precipitated a crisis, a stalemate in William Samoei Ruto's government. Number one, Uhuru Kenyatta's factor. It is believed that Raila and Uhuru have been meeting outside the country. Indeed, the grapevine has it that Raila and Uhuru are meeting in Dubai. Uhuru does not want Raila to be involved in William Samoei Ruto's government. Uhuru has always been advising Baba to leave that position of the African Union Commission. Reason, Uhuru strongly believes that this government can collapse, and if it collapses, the greatest beneficiary would be Raila Amolo Odinga. And Raila has been torn between the two. Remember, Uhuru is a major player, and Uhuru has always been advising Raila Amolo Odinga that he can be able to rally the people of Mount Kenya to back him, and Raila would easily become the president. If not 2027, before 2027, but in 2027, Uhuru strongly believes that Raila would easily become the president. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? I know many people say that it not happen in 2022, but now the times are different. If you look at the situation, are very, very different. That time, William Samoei Ruto was actually the darling of the mountain, and today, nobody wants to see William Samoei Ruto in the mountain. So I leave it that for discussion. Maybe in the comment section you can write what you think. So Uhuru Kenyatta has precipitated a crisis in William Samoei Ruto's government, and that is why Raila has not been able even to name his part of the cabinet. Number two, in my view, is that the cause of this crisis, cause of this stalemate, is in ODM itself. Clearly, you know, Hapo Beleni Sifuna was with Raila Amolo Odinga, but of late we have seen Sifuna saying that he's not for the government of national unity. We have seen Orego, we have seen Baboino, and many others. So there's a lot of opposition within ODM. People who don't believe that Raila should go and work with William Samoei Ruto, because they believe that the government is full of blood. The hands of William Samoei Ruto's government is soiled with blood. Blood of the innocent, blood of the Gen Z, blood of our people who are fighting for democracy and fairness in this country. So the fact that there is a lot of resistance in Raila's camp can only also precipitate a crisis in government. That is why you see William Samoei Ruto meeting with other people, trying to find out what he's going to do. I think yesterday, Raila, when he arrived in Dubai, maybe he could have maybe given him time to see what he's going to do, to see how he's going to maneuver. The second reason why there is a crisis in government and why William Samoei Ruto has not been able to form a complete cabinet is because of Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and Mother Karua, Eugene Wamalwa, and akina Jeremiah Kioni. These people are with the people. If you look at Kalonzo Musyoka is playing the game very well. And in fact, Kalonzo is stealing the show. For the first time, we are seeing Kalonzo aligning himself with the people. We are seeing Kalonzo fitting in the shoes of Raila Amolo Odinga. And Raila Amolo Odinga is alive to this. Because when you see Kalonzo Musyoka has been very consistent. Kalonzo Musyoka has stood his ground. Kalonzo Musyoka has told Azimio and has told William Samoei Ruto that he cannot work with him. He has told Baba he cannot work with William Samoei Ruto. And, Baba wants Kalonzo to be in the government of William Samoei Ruto. Baba also wants the whole of Azimio to back him. So the fact that Azimio is not playing the game, the fact that the whole of Azimio is not following Baba is also precipitating a crisis in government. The other factor that has precipitated a crisis in the government is because of the current cabinet. The cabinet that was constituted has, is it 5 or 6 Kikuyus? This is something that people don't want to see. And we are asking, why 6 Kikuyus? And when you look at William Samoei Ruto now seems not to understand what Gen Z are fighting for. Gen Z are not fighting for royalty. Gen Z are fighting for meritocracy. Gen Z are fighting for inclusivity. Gen Z are fighting for tribelessness. They are fighting tribalism and its ugly face. But now when you look at William Samoei Ruto, out of 11, naming half of it from one region, raises so many questions. And again, why this cabinet is precipitating a crisis is because he returned the same, I think 5 of them former cabinet secretaries. And the first person to raise the concern was Edwin Sifuna. Edwin Sifuna said that you cannot have an honest discussion with people like Duale, with people like Kithure Kindiki, because you see, these are the people who are stopping and who presided over a security force that killed so many demonstrators. So this one is also precipitating a crisis. And I don't know how they are going to go about it, but I think William Samoei Ruto has an opening when it comes to the vetting. Maybe he can use members of the vetting committee to kick out these people. And once they are kicked out, maybe William Samoei Ruto would appear to be Hanasia Amewatoa. Akina Ali Sahome. These are the people who resigned from being members of the parliament. But unknown to many Kenyans, these people, when they were sacked, they were paid. They were paid a lot of money by the government. So the current CS, the current list of the nominee is also precipitating a crisis. There is also the communication department of William Samoei Ruto. If you look at Dennis Itubi has not been saying anything. He has been quiet. Hussein Mohammed has not been saying anything. The only person we have seen talking is Isaac Maura, the government spokesperson. The rest of the team, the rest of the communication team is quiet, because it is believed that these are the people who have been feeding the government. These are the people who have been feeding Kenyans with propaganda, and the propaganda now seems not to be working. Because I know, anytime William Samoei Ruto would make a move, Dennis Itubi would come up and compliment the same, and would come up and try to sugarcoat everything. He would come and praise, like now, he should have come and praised so many people here, especially those who are new in the cabinet. And we'll be talking about the new broom that would sweep very, very well and such propaganda, because he's a propagandist. So all said and done, the communication team is also precipitating a crisis, because they are not saying anything. And again, the people who William Samoei Ruto won't work with him have not been comfortable with this communication team of William Samoei Ruto. There is also another issue that, in fact, that one is in the Daily Nation today, that Uhuru Kenyatta has always wanted his brother, Uhuru Kenyatta, to be paired with Kalonzo. Imagine, the Kalonzo, Uhuru Kenyatta, in 2027. What do you think about that one? Again, there's also that idea that Gachagua to be deputized by Kalonzo in 2027. So these are the things that are playing in the government and also in the opposition. But I would not support the candidature of Uhuru Kenyatta. There's no way. I would just like I don't support the nomination of I think 5 or 7, the CSCs from the Gema community. It is wrong in my view. And I think the earlier people understand that times have changed, the better. We are not going to go for the same old people who have failed this nation. We need clean people. We need people who can deliver. We don't need ati lazima uwe umetoka Kenyatta family, Odiga family, Ruto family, sijui nini. Hapana, ati Gema community. No, doesn't matter. Hata kama ni Wayahudi tutaletewa, bora watimize yale ambayo tunataka. Hata kama ni Myahudi, hata kama ni wa China tuletewe, tutawachagua na walete mabadiliko. We are only interested with service delivery. We are only interested with development. We are not interested with wewe umetoka wapi ama unaongea lugha gani. Kenya is a new Kenya. Guys, as usual, I ask you one thing. Remember to like this video. When you like the video, we are able to get 10 cents of a dollar, and I need at least $10. So I need 1,000 like from you. Let's like count today, and have a blessed Sunday. Till next time. Bye bye.